Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel here, and we are back at the Lloyd Noble Center in Norman, Oklahoma. Contrary to Commissioner Reagan's comments about it, I actually find, Lloyd Noble Center to actually be quite a decent venue. And I say this unbiasedly. We've been here so many times for a lot of great games. And, even though it's a 16 versus 16 seed matchup here between North Dakota State and Winthrop, it's still fun, to come out here and watch some March Madness basketball. So, by the way, winner of this game has to face the defending national champions, Marquette, in the round of 64. Hello, everybody. I am your play-by-play commentator for this one, Commissioner Daniel. And beside me, once more, it is Commissioner Pike of LSW to be the color commentary of this contest. Now, when it comes to these two, like we said, when New Mexico State and East Tennessee State, had their opportunity to shine, or at least try to shine, we said no matter what, it's a big moment and opportunity for both of those schools, to get exposure, to be under the lights, to get a March Madness win, and ultimately that helps smaller programs in the long run. With that said, we got a very interesting predicament here with North Dakota State and Winthrop. North Dakota State, let's just put it bluntly, they're a bit more so known as a football school. So if they're able to get a win tonight, I think that could definitely help them in regards to getting more respect on the national level overall in the athletics department. With Winthrop, simply put, repping for the Big South, they don't have football. Basketball is all they have. So I think a win tonight for them will go a very long way. But I think we're more so ready to talk about how they match up stylistically. What can you tell us about the matchup between the Bison and the Eagles, Commissioner?
Down at their rosters real quick. Let me just take one little glance here of how they are, and I will tell you exactly what I think of these two. I mean, looking at a really good angle here, North Dakota State really relies on their guard play, of course, to Javis Miller, to Mari Wheeler-Thomas, probably their two best players they got on their team. Meanwhile, for Winthrop, they're going to have to play more towards the center, and the two guards they have, Clay Howard, Xavier McKelvey at the guards, and Michael Moore down low. But this Winthrop team really is heavy on the inside scoring, as they basically have nobody else but power forwards and centers on the bench, and so that inside play has to be perfect for Winthrop here tonight.
It absolutely does. And with that said, part of this bracket is true, but as always, ignore it. But yeah, like you said, guard play is definitely the focal point for North Dakota State, as you can see in their starting lineups. And then, yeah, down low, Michael Moore is a force, but Xavier McKelvey and Clay Howard can definitely run things at those guard spots. But here's the issue for Winthrop: those two are their only guards. That is a big problem, in my opinion. So we'll see how this thing plays out. It was Michael Moore and Feddersen meet in the middle, and it's going to be Winthrop that starts us off in this game. We're ready to see. Going to Howard over here. What is the plan here? They're going to set up. It's like Kelvey in the corner. 3-ball does not fall down, but automatically already recovering it, and a big time block and a steal away for North Dakota State. The Bison, of course, like I said, perennial name in the football world. This is an opportunity for them to expand on that. Missed there by Javis Miller. Like more top of the key. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, both these teams do have to rely on, of course, like we said, the guard play, and Winthrop has to rely on the center play. So we may not be seeing that much scoring from these two teams, but there's going to be a lot of physical play.
Oh, like right there. I think that was Waddles right there, who fought through that contact and scored the first points of the game for the Bison. Over to Howard. Screen set by Moore. He's a dangerous presence down low for them. Pull up three. No go. Rebounded by... forget who that was. But here we go. Bison back on the move.
If you give me a number, I can tell you.
33.
That is Sam Strater.
He actually just got that mid-range jumper to fall down, too. All of a sudden, we're learning names out here. Oh, my! Michael Moore left unguarded by Feddersen. Winthrop with their first ones.
Winthrop was going to go through this entire game. He is one of the strongest players on this team. And he is the top guy. He is the bread and butter for this team.
That's Shredder. Oh, good take inside. Post moves. Crisp. The key to this game... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We're interrupting each other. I apologize.
No, you're good.
I will say North Dakota State's team is more balanced when it comes to their bench and all that. That's a big value that the Bison are going to have in this game.
Oh, 100%. They're way more balanced compared to Winthrop, who has nothing but bigs on their bench. Oops, everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Gotcha. All right. North Dakota State missing on their last possession. Back down to Michael Moore. Oh, good rebound there down low. Can't capitalize. Foul, though, on the third attempt, and Hastrader commits it. At the line, Doug Mathis. Junior right now, majoring in marketing, smart man to do so. Of course, Winthrop representing the Big South. The Big South has seen a combination of representatives over the past few seasons. Oh, intercepted by Michael Moore. North Dakota State's got to be more careful when operating on offense. What I was going to say, when it comes to the Big South, Winthrop, of course, this year's representativeness right there down low. Last season, it was UNC Asheville. And the season before was Campbell. So, multitude of different teams, and cycling through, it's good to see, some variety coming from Big South, but also there was some variety coming from the Summit League, and that right there is turned over. Hastrader charging down, draws a contact, but no foul called, and he misses the shot. But with the Summit League, of course, North Dakota State, they're in. Last season, it was Oral Roberts, of course, one of the most, imposing 15 seeds, maybe the best 15 seed we have seen in the history of Legends. Good screen and roll down, but that's too much passing down there. Should have taken that one. Now look at Winthrop operating. Big block on Michael Moore. And that's an easy stuff for Waddles. Low scoring affair so far for both teams. Here's McKelvey trying to work in. Actually, no, that was Wheeler Thomas. Excuse me. He's trying to work in down low. Switching it up. Nothing going there. Uh-oh, 3-ball McKelvey splash. Good take. What was I saying in terms of the Summit League, North Dakota State? Or Roberts was in last year. I'm trying to remember who was the past year's representative. I don't quite remember. Oh, good take. Javis Miller getting that one up. Well, I was just trying to remember who the Summit League representative was from the 2033 March Madness tournament. Can't quite remember. Like a
2033, that was 2 seasons ago?
Yeah. So, before Oral Roberts. Trying to remember.
Hold on, I got you.
Bet.
This is which conference again?
The Summit League.
Summit League. South Dakota State.
The Jackrabbits. So yeah,
one of the biggest rivals for North Dakota State.
that is very true. Very, very true. Overall,
A big foul there.
Yep. Change is made. Pedersen and Hastretter are going to go take a rest. Michael Moore at the free throw line.
34. Do I have a 34 on there?
I think 34 is Pedersen.
Oh, I have him as 32. Whoops.
Oh, good.
Huh, I knew I made a mistake. All good though. All good.
Moore only makes half of his free throws right there, so we're knotted up at 10. So far, low-scoring affair. Wheeler Thomas in the corner. Now back to Wheeler Thomas. He misses that 2-ball, though. And McKelvey's going to wait for help from his guys. Good inside play. And a good shot right there, I believe, by Sam Royal. Winthrop takes the lead. And so, with Marquette waiting in the wings to see who they play. Oh, good jumper right there by Tajavis Miller. They call it a 3. I wanted to say, with Marquette waiting in the wings, waiting to start their journey, hopefully to a back-to-back national championship. I'm sure they're watching this one very closely. There's Michael Moore down low. Ooh, turnaround jumper. How about it, Michael Moore? This guy's got some flash to him.
Yeah, and again, Winthrop has a very their entire bench is speaking of all top forwards and centers, but there's one man that can lead the center. It's Michael Moore.
Oh, he's paramount. You take him out of the game, they become a bit more one-dimensional. Right away goes up with the shot, and he makes it. Michael Moore. North Dakota State all of a sudden trailing by 3. We're nearing the halfway mark of this first half. Davis Miller. Set tries to roll around. No go. Dumps it off. Wheeler Thomas from 3. Nothing. Good rebound there by, I believe, Clay Howard. Moore wants to work in more. Royal from 3. Nothing going there. Not tell who rebounded that, though. Big Afro man. What a hairdo. Now here's Waddles. Passing it in. Miller dumps it off for Waddles. And Royal commits the foul. Kind of like the New Mexico State and East Tennessee State game. This one is definitely off to a slow start.
Oh, I mean, it's going to happen. You're going to have these slow games, but again, it's 16 seeds trying to fight it off just to try to make the tournament. I mean, this is a big achievement for these two teams just to make it into, just to win all the bids of the conference.
I wouldn't necessarily say to make the tournament, because I think it's one of those things when it comes to the Great Dance, meaning this year's edition of March Madness, just with the expanded field. I don't think you're playing more into the round of 64. I think just to make it in, even though it's an expanded field, you still have to go through a grueling play-in round if you're just not good enough to be a top 8 seed. So I think you're still technically in the tournament. But either way, shot goes up. I believe that was Coat. He didn't make it in. Now the Bison operating. Wheeler Thomas kicks it out. 3-ball goes. Who's number 15? Who's that lad?
Number 15 is Gervais Corso.
Oh, man. I didn't know the Corso family was pumping out basketball players now. Astrader gets his own miss and puts it in. I just saw Winthrop is shooting below 30% right now, yet they're only down by 2. Oh, three-pointer. Howard, he got it. See, the problem...
Sorry?
I was just going to say, with... Oh, big block down there. And nothing going for North Dakota State. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say, except for, well, you said earlier the game was going to become up slow, but this team's starting to heat up a little bit.
Oh, shot off the mark for, I believe, Coat. There's Damari Wheeler-Thomas. He needs to start wheeling and dealing. Pass right in the corner. Corso. Fade away 2-ball. No go, but Feddersen gets it. And he misses the putback. Now, McKelvey, top of the key. McKelvey, he misses. Little bit off there. Heavy touch on that shot. Getting it down low. Corso. Bounce pass in. Pass straight or misses. Both teams strong on defense, then offense. You could say that. How true will that stay for the round of 64? Whoever makes it through. I don't know. Yes, we got an ad. Well, there's your reason to purchase a subscription. Please and thank you. Oh, foul drawn right there on Hatstrider. I think that's a second. A whole bunch of changes down there. That's going to send Doug Mathis to the free throw line. Oh, killing to come through and bust you. That's all I'll say. First free throw goes for Mathis. Damn. 3-point lead for Winthrop. Of course, with their non-existent guard depth, they only have 2 dudes. Oh, stripped it. McKelvey, 3-ball no. Ambitious attempt. But with Clay Howard and McKelvey being the only pure guards on this team, you have to wonder how that'll affect the game later on. Oh, good layup right there. Who's number 24 for North Dakota State? Who's number 24?
North Dakota State. Oh. Well, I will say, yeah, you're exactly right. Without any guards backing them up, you got to wonder how tired these 2 guards are going to get. What their stamina looking like.
That's the concern. Oh, off bounce 3. Whoa! Who is this guy? Where'd he come from?
Who's that? 4. Oh, 24.
No way, Michael
Ryan
Moore.
Sletton.
Oh, say that name again. Sorry, didn't hear it.
Number 24, Ryan Sletton.
Ryan
North Dakota State.
Slayton, not sure how to pronounce that. To Javis Miller, bounce pass in. And number 44 misses it. Who's number 44? Who's that man with that big afro?
Alfonso Kendrick.
Michael Moore through the contact. It bounces in for him. Strong finish. Who's the projected winner for this game? Technically Winthrop, I think. Oh, 3-ball. Waddles misses. Those worth a try. We're down to 3 minutes in this half. Both teams deadlocked at 25.
I think Winthrop is actually doing a good job just protecting their 2 guards from getting too tired because, I mean, you look how much energy they still have with 2 minutes left. Honestly, not a bad job.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. That was a good take right there, too, by whoever that was. Down low. Give Winthrop a 2-point lead. Slayton. Over to Javis Miller. Still waiting for him to emerge. Slayton, 3-ball. Doesn't get it that time. Hitting it off. Howard back to Moore. Moore with the 2-ball. He gets it.
Number 55 on the court there for Winthrop. That is Nathan Whitehead.
Nathan Whitehead. Surprised he's getting playing time, honestly. Down low. That's Goodman, but he misses the 2-ball. North Dakota State.
He's the third string power forward for this team.
They have way too many big men. Moore. McKelvey in the corner. Howard 3-ball. Not this time. Now Waddles.
Seems like Winthrop was winning the rebound game, though. That's pretty good.
It makes it. They should, technically speaking, they should. 2-ball doesn't go that time.
Yeah, you're right. With how much big man and big power they got down low, you would think they would win the glass every single time.
Michael Moore trying to work inside. He does through the contact. No. Recovers his own miss and gets it in. This guy's a beast.
Yeah, biggest man on Winthrop. Reason why this guy is a starter.
Not just a starter, but the star of this team's seemingly. Waddles 3-pointer. No go again.
Right on the middle, too. But even then, I know how hard that is to shoot from the middle.
It's harder than it seems. McKelvey hop step through, but he's called for the charge.
Yep. That you can't get any more of a charge than that. Just walk right through his opponent.
Always a dangerous game when you initiate the contact. Sometimes your defender's ready for you. Sometimes they're not.
You'll think about it now. If you even take out the 2 guards, you just make your team very tall.
Could. Stylistically, I don't know how much that makes sense. Ooh, hops out of bounds off of a Winthrop defender. I believe that was Mathis. It'll stay with the Bison here. Eat in. Fatterson takes the 2. He gets it. It's important. North Dakota State snaps a cold streak right there.
Point guard now for North Dakota State is Damari Wheeler-Thomas, the starter.
Important to have him in. Royal gets it to McKelvey. Gets it down low. Turnaround shot. No go. And that is how the half will end. But Winthrop is on top by 4.
Yeah, it's still really questioning though of how Winthrop is going to play here in the second half, knowing that they have to play a physical game.
Well, they've been playing physical, as you can see. They're winning the rebounding game. But the most important question I think is this: with both teams shooting below 35% overall, what do both teams need to do to perform better from the floor? Because right now, let's just face it, both of them are having a howl.
Well, I feel like North Dakota State just needs to be a little bit more physical, definitely inside the zone, because their top scorer is the power forward, so they need to do a little bit more on that. Waddles, Miller, and Wheeler-Thomas needs to start scoring a little bit more around the 3-point line. And nearly they did right there.
It was a good setup, just no dice. Now Winthrop back at it again. Mathis feeding McKelvey, big block, but no, that's a terrible call. They called a Wheeler.
Yeah, that's a foul. He blocked it.
All ball referees, what are we doing? Not a good call at all. McKelvey gets his first one from the charity stripe. Even in games like this where it's low, it really doesn't matter, honestly. I just hate to see the refs make terrible calls like that. That's just unacceptable. Oh, Hastrider got pickpocketed. McKelvey picks it up. Hands it off. Sam Royal. Settle for 2. Oh, what a shot.
That was a great thing there for Winthrop. Just a perfect poke to get the ball out. And then just scoring off of it. I mean, what a play.
Pedersen top of the key. Waddles nothing. Embraced the contact but couldn't get it to roll in. Winthrop is slowly heating up again. Howard. Back to Moore. Moore takes it through the contact. No go. And I'm surprised there wasn't a whistle there either.
I don't think he hit his arm like too much.
Yeah.
They're warned a foul.
Probably not. Will Thomas. Hastrider pulls up way off the mark.
It's a shooting foul if they hit the arm, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, nothing like serious warrant a foul. Ooh!
Big 3. McKelvey. Winthrop up by double digits.
Yeah, they cooking now.
The turnaround jumper still doesn't go in, and North Dakota State has been frostbitten.
They really have. Winthrop has figured it out, their game. They understand it now.
Royal kicks it up. McKelvey, no contest at all. The Eagles seemingly starting to soar a little bit, and the Bison call a timeout.
Well, when you figure out your game, you slow down your opponent. It's only a matter of time before they start running away with it.
That's what they have started to do. Michael Moore sharing the wealth. We've seen Xavier McKelvey get more involved in this half. It's paying off. It's one of those, but it's one of those things where North Dakota State has to figure out why exactly what they're doing isn't working. And honestly, they're just trying to play a little bit too much through their front court. Their back court is just, I think, their most talented, part of the team. They got to go to them more often. We've seen the magic that they can create when they're given the opportunity. Bison do get the opportunity here, though. Out of the break. Wheeler Thomas, screen set, rolls around. Whoa, what a slam! Good take. You got to rush back, though. Dude, that's what you got to do, though. Keep the hands in your guards if you're North Dakota State. Royal. Drops it off. Howard. McKelvey. Corner 3. Corner 3.
Wow. Can't cool them off.
Miller. Down low. Feddersen takes the shot.
I think some teams, if Winthrop needs to win this game, some teams really to watch Winthrop. Because this team is already starting to be a little bit sneaky with how good they've been here in the second half.
I agree. Look at this. McKelvey. Another 3. That time does not go. But why not go back to
Worth
it?
the risk. It was a good heat check of a shot at least.
It was worth a try. Strider down low. He gets that to go.
North Dakota State's trying to reel it back to that possession now where they scored off of it. See if they can stop Winthrop one more time to try and get themselves back into double digits.
Michael Moore 3 ball. No go. Rebounded by Wheeler Thomas. Interesting attempt there. The Bison have to continue this good trend of offense. Whoa! Lance Waddles. Little East Bay on him. And right there on Doug Mathis. That's an error that gives the Bison the ball back for free.
Well, here come the Bison with a big run here.
They hope to
6-0.
Yeah.
Right now.
They hope to chip down this lead even more. Wheeler Thomas. Baylor. And he is intercepted by Sam Royal.
I would have taken the shot. He had a good amount of distance from him for the blocker.
Mathis, interior moves, nothing going there. Rebounded by Waddles. Back to Miller. Into Hastrider. Hastrider misses and it's rebounded by Moore.
Hope things have cooled off a little bit.
Especially Winthrop. Howard in the corner feeds Royal. Royal, 2-ball. It's missed. Bison back on the move. Hastrider from 3. I'm sure they would have preferred a better shot there. Howard going around, doubled up. And he gets... Oh, we thought we got stripped there. Ross are cheering on because the refs called that a reach and foul. Which honestly I'm not sure about. I think that's a questionable call. Mathis off the glass and in somehow. Winthrop has snapped their scoreless run right there. Wheeler Thomas, Waddles, back to Wheeler Thomas, 2-ball, clean. We reach 10 minutes into this one. Moore, letting his momentum carry him to the rim, flips it up with ease. Hastrider, fade away too. What a shot. All of a sudden, picking it up. Moore, once again, making it look easy. Patterson, down low. Tajavis Miller misses the shot. Man, they really need Tajavis Miller to get going. Yeah, but it's been hard. It's been a challenge so far in this one. Royal, McKelvey. Down low, Mathis drills it. Once again, Winthrop is rebuilding that lead that they had before. Patterson down low. Hastrider, 2-ball, it rims out on him. Bellevue commanding the point again. Down low. Royal pops a shot. It is off. They're going to let that one bounce out of play. Bison ball. But this game, once again, seemingly has gotten away from North Dakota State. And it's all in the hands of Michael Moore that was able to make that happen. But what do you do? What do you do to seal him off? Because he seemingly gets open no matter what. Wheeler Thomas through the contact doesn't go. He almost lost the ball there too.
Oh. I could read it.
Oof. But you can answer the question now. It's cool.
I honestly right now I don't know what to do if you're in North Dakota State. You just seem like you seem to slow down. Nobody's really getting to the point to where you can start to build up a little bit of a run here. Winthrop just has your number right now.
Damari Wheeler Thomas forces a pass and McKelvey picks it up. Moore drops it off. Back to Moore. Misses the shot though. But yeah, I mean, North Dakota State, they're not making great decisions right now. Ederson sets the screen. Waddles tries to dribble through, kicks it out. 4-4, and he misses the shot. North Dakota State is just having a bunch of trouble on the floor.
Oh.
It is indeed me you hear. And to Jameis Miller,
no.
Costly mistake.
I think one of his teammates got in the way and he tried to step back and didn't realize he was already across that court.
And subs are made in. Winthrop's taking more control by the possession. By each possession. Howard ups it off. Right there is a miss right there down low. Bison have 7 minutes left to improvise. Slayton, 3-ball, it's off. Rebounded by Hastrader. Misses the first time and the second time he gets it in.
It's one thing Winthrop has done so well is protect their guards, especially with just having enough energy.
They have. How did that pass get through? Wow. Waddles on the wing. Go to Wheeler Thomas. Thomas, 3-ball. No go.
These attempts North Dakota State are making, they're trying their best to do whatever they can to score, but just nothing's coming with it.
They're just struggling a lot right now. Howard misses that shot. Somehow rebounded by Winthrop there. And Hastrader commits the foul. Bison continue to struggle on the floor, and that's Gary Nixon at the free throw line. First free throw succeeds. And for Nixon, he misses the second one. But it's not going to affect the game much if North Dakota State doesn't find some sort of rhythm. He had it briefly earlier in the half, but they lost it. Miller has really not done much. Picked off. Royal drives it in and gets it up and in. Winthrop, their biggest lead of the night right here with 5.5 to go. Miller to Kendrick. Kendrick misses, rebounded by Federson, and he gets stuffed at the rim. It's just ice cold with their efforts on offense. Oh, and right there, big turnover. Slayton picks it up. He'll dump it off. Miller, turnaround 3. No, he should have settled for a much better shot. Time is ticking away, and Winthrop is only pulling away. The Bison have not done anything to get any closer. Feed down low. Hook shot goes over Kendrick. Winthrop is firmly in the driver's seat. Slayton gets the screen. As around, Kendrick draws the foul on Nixon. And finally, North Dakota State has a chance at some points.
Oh.
It's been a mighty struggle for the Bison in this second half. There's still some time here, but I'm not sure if it's enough as Hastrider's back in the game. The Eagles are looking to put this one away. They have the opportunity. They're going to play this thing slow, as they should. They get it to the man they want, Michael Moore, but he misses the shot. There's a chance here for the Bison. Less than 4 minutes remain. Slayton trying to work down low. So Feddersen gets it, and he hits the shot. It's good. Look at that shooting percentage for both teams. It's been abysmal, but it's been even worse for the Bison. Oh, what a feed down low. Howard, however, misses the shot. This opportunity, they kind of rushed that possession. Slayton, Miller, Wheeler Thomas. Over to Slayton, Miller, Hastrider, turnaround jumper, it goes. Hang on a second.
Oh.
See if they can keep building on this. Oh, what a pass in, and what a slam! Oh, and he got fouled in the process too, Xavier McKelvey.
Wow.
They say to Javis Miller, tap them on the arm. And how about that to shut it down?
Exactly.
It seemed like the Bison were building something up. And then a lapse on defense once more. Hastrider, Slayton, 2-ball, it's off. And the Winthrop faithful believe that they have this one in the bag. McKelvey, 2-ball, missed, and it's rebounded by Hastrider. Way North Dakota State is moving. They're not convincing me that there's a chance, really, especially when they're giving the ball away like that. Dixon at the top. Back to Michael Moore. Shot missed. But the Bison got to run. They got to move with a conviction. Goodman. Fadeaway 2 missed. Just unfortunate. For North Dakota State, they've just been really practically unable to do anything on offense. Mathis sinks to 2. I think at this point, we can confidently say that Winthrop is going to a round of 64. Missed 3 right there by Slayton. Again, just moving that ball. 3-pointer. Oh, man, that would have stung. Blast those things anyways. Moore puts them up by 20. And yeah, I think we can confidently say it. Oh my gosh. Out of all 3-pointers to make that one, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, Winthrop is looking to maybe cause some havoc as they hope to pull off an upset over Marquette. How likely is it? Almost not at all, but we have seen crazier things, of course. Turnaround jumper, McKelvey misses, but the putback also misses. But it really doesn't matter in the end. Too big of a gap. It's too late in the game. 3-ball, waddles, off, and that is it.
Well then.
Great effort by Winthrop. They did what they had to do. Even with the shortage at guards, they made sure that their guys were able to make it through the whole entire time. And they have made it through to the round of 64 as a result of that.
What an effort, honestly, by Winthrop.
Michael Moore is definitely a focal point of Marquette's defensive responsibilities, I'm sure. McKelvey is going to be, I'm sure, marked. Like Howard, too. Doug Mathis and Sam Royal had their flashes as well. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park for Marquette, but you never know.
Yeah, it's March. Anything can happen, gentlemen.
It definitely can. Real quick, who's your player of the game in this one?
I mean, is it obvious?
Michael Moore, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was a stud in this one. But if I had to give a nod to someone as an honorable mention, Xavier McKelvey.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
With that said, we still have one more game tonight, fellas. And it's just funny how we've had to go kind of back and forth between places. And we're going to end the night in Cali, in San Jose. We got Georgetown versus Washington State to round out the night and to end day one of the Survival 16. The winner of this game will go on to play 6th seed Florida in the round of 64. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. But with that said, stay close by, because we will be back in rather short order, I would say, for the nightcap here. But once again, congratulations to Winthrop. We will see you soon for this one.